What's up, everyone? We're back with another reaction, and yeah, we're back with another Bandmaid documentary. Um, yeah, yesterday I couldn't wait to check out part one. And I'm glad I did because it made me love this little pigeon even more, like on a whole nother level. Like she really is truly inspiring. Seeing how hard she worked her ass off working three jobs and like still trying to like learn how to sing and like do all this like I'll be sending my wedding proposal to you sometime today. Miku. I'm sure I'll get turned down, but hey, can't fault the guy for trying. uh, but yeah, she really started something amazing, and I'm glad that she went through the. I'm actually happy that she went through a lot of those obstacles. Is honestly, that's what made her what she is today. That strong, fierce, and still have time to be cute. Like amazing person that has like basically a small little family playing the music that they love. And how can you not love every bit of that? So I'm sure they had to battle a lot of backlash, a lot of bullshit. I mean, especially being a group dressed in all maids outfits. And I'm sure they got stereotyped a lot and they're still there, still making great music. And I'm glad I found you. So let's see what else we can find out about our sweet little pigeon. And yeah, how short is she? She looks so freaking tiny. Anyway, let's get back into this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos like this. Let's go. Come on, Miku. Let's go.
Breaking new gate 背中を向けたまま聞いてよ全部伝えたいから
After its formation, Bandmaid consisted of 5 members, and the only guitarist was Konami. At this time, Bandmaid wasn't really a hard rock band, but it was something that all the members wanted to move towards. It was then decided that the addition of another guitar would help them achieve this vision. So, they had 2 options: recruiting a guitarist or having a remaining member learn to play a new instrument. They knew they didn't want another member, so it was up to Saiki or Miku to fill this role. As expected, Saiki refused, so Miku took responsibility as the founder of the band to learn to play guitar. At the beginning, Miku's guitar was little more than an ornament to make the pigeon look cool rather than an instrument to play on stage. Miku had a lot to learn and not much time to practice, so she used to play some notes here and there without having a real impact on the song. There are even some songs where she didn't even hold her guitar. Miku's first guitar was a Rickenbacker 620 that she used for practice and for concerts. She chose this guitar for its looks, as she didn't have any other knowledge of guitars back then. Miku never thought about playing guitar. Like Misa never thought about playing bass, but contrary to Misa, who fell in love with her instrument, Miku didn't like playing guitar that much. As she practiced, her fingers hurt, and she was asked to play more and more, increasing this pain and the blisters. Not a great start for our pigeon and her guitar. As the years have passed by, Bandmaid's songs have been getting more and more intense. Miku now had enough experience as a guitarist to notice that she needed a new guitar to match with this new kind of music. Fortunately, she joined Konami, who was invited to visit the Zamitis factory by Kanda Shokai from Kanda Shokai Corporation, the company that owns Greco guitars and Zamitis guitars.
Yeah.
During this visit, Miku fell in love with the Zamitis A24MF for its looks and its heavy sound, so she asked if she could try this model. Since then, she's never stopped using Zamitis guitars. Song after song, Miku was getting more guitar parts to play, and when she began to feel under pressure, the other members cared enough about Miku to tell her that it was okay to put it down if she wasn't sure that she wanted to continue playing guitar. And even though she did think about quitting the guitar, Miku didn't want to bring an additional member to Bandmaid, so she just kept practicing to match the level required by these new songs. We know how much of a hard worker Miku is, so there was no way that she was going to give up. Also, with more songs with different tunings and more concerts to perform, Miku needed more guitars, so she added other Zamitis guitars to her collection, like the Zamitis CS24MF, Aces and Eights. Miku added a lot of guitars over the years, electric and acoustic, and almost all of them are from Zamitis. And a special model was teased by Miku in early 2021 and confirmed a month later. A signature model named Flappy Pigeon.
He named the guitar after her. That is a beautiful looking guitar, though. Like, beautiful guitar for a beautiful pigeon.
Named Flappy Pigeon. Zamitis talked to Miku about making a custom guitar for her as a surprise present. She didn't believe them at first, thinking it was a joke. At first, only the metal front design was planned to be customized, but Miku asked if she could also change the shape of the metal, and that this model fits her current settings. As Miku seemed to know what she wanted to do with her signature model, Zamitis let her make any modifications she wanted to. She worked with a designer called Koji Takeuchi, who helped her create this beautiful design. Miku even used her handwriting for the logo at the center of the guitar. As expected, a lot of pigeons are visible everywhere on this design. Miku said that she chose this name with the thought of being able to fly around the world with her guitar. The Zamitis Flappy Pigeon was sold on March 9th, 2021 with a beautiful case and a certificate of authenticity signed by KOBATO Miku herself. About a month later, on April 16th, a Miku KOBATO special exhibition was announced. The event took place in Ochanomizu Gaki Center, from April 16th to May 5th and featured almost all Miku's guitars. Fans were able to check Miku's guitar collection and even buy a guitar or a Zomitis t-shirt. T. Shinji had the chance to visit this exhibition and shared some of his photos of the trip.
Ooh. Hold on. Man. I'm a sucker for White Pearl when it comes to guitars. Like, happy pitch, and I love it.
しんじさん、ありがとうございました。もう一人、別のスペシャルゲストによるスペシャルコーナーの時間です。
We actually have two guests.
うわ、ゲストが2人も。
Yeah, we have two incredible guitarists with us today.
それでは、スペシャルゲストのお二人と小鳩さんのギタリストとしての進化についてお話ししましょう。こんにちは。お二人とも自己紹介していただけますか？
Hey, this is Axe from the Axe Japan YouTube channel from sunny Scotland. I've been playing guitar for about 26 years now.
26年も？すごいですね。
I'm a songwriter, performer, and teacher of guitar. The Bandmaid song that got me hooked on them was probably YOLO.
Sorry, I haven't heard that song yet. That's why I was kind of pulling the headphones away.
海外のバンドメイドファンコミュニティの方から声をかけていただきまして、コバとミクのギターについて語ってほしいというふうに言われまして、あんまりこういうのやったことないんでちょっと緊張しますね。
大丈夫ですよ。
バンドメイドにとってコバとミクの立ち位置っていうのは皆さんご存知だと思うんですけども、ざっくり言うとバンドを結成した張本人であり、主にはギターボーカルと作詞、あと、バンドの広告塔みたいな立ち位置と、私は認識してるんですけども、はい。あとはハトですね。はい。
So I'm not actually too sure when Miku started playing guitar, but I get the impression that she hadn't been playing guitar for long when the band started, and you can kind of see that from early performances.
で、彼女がギターを始めたのがバンドメイド結成っていうタイミングだと思うので、2013年ですかね。で、ギター弾く人だとわかると思うんですけど、数年ぐらいで、人前でプロとして弾くっていうのはかなりメンタルが強靭じゃないと厳しいなというふうに思ってます。で、
He's not lying there, because, I mean, shit. She never played guitar before, and then the band starts, and then she has to learn guitar, and then all of a sudden she's playing it in front of people professionally. Like I said, she's got so much fucking discipline and dedication. Like, it is on another level. I think you can't play it easily in front of people just by practicing a little. Yeah. The confidence in this girl, like, she...
それがね、例えばギタリストにとって簡単なフレーズだったりとかしても、さすがにちょっと人前でち ちょっと練習しただけでっていうのは厳しいのかなと思います。で、2013年にギターを始めたとして、その後1年後には、メイドインジャパンだったり、その翌年には、ニュービギニングか、スリルとかフリーザー収録されてるやつですね。あの辺がリリースされて、翌年には、ブランドニューメイド、フリーダムとかアロンとか入ってるアルバムですね。
Also, the way that these songs were written back in the early days, her purpose, guitar-wise, was really just to back up Konami, and a lot of the parts, guitar parts especially in the first few releases, were just single guitars. Really, they really could have got away with just having the one guitar player in the early days, but I think because Miku is a songwriter and she was learning guitar, then why not have her just do backup for, the main parts of the songs. Obviously she's singing as well, and you can tell if you go back and watch like early performances and stuff, there are quite a few mistakes on her part, but yeah, you can chalk that up to many things. Lack of experience. Obviously singing and playing is not easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It takes a lot of skill to do that, so there are mistakes here and there. If you follow the band closely over the years, she has got so much better playing guitar, and also singing and playing guitar, and also the confidence has grown a lot, especially the confidence. It really shows. She's a lot more comfortable playing now and just letting loose. You can tell that she's not putting as much thought into it as she was before, because it's all become second nature now to her.
でこの段階でもギター歴まだ3年なんで、これも本当にギターやる方には分かることだと思うんですけど、わずか3年っていうともうほぼ初心者と変わらないですよね。その状態で作詞やってたりとかプロモーションもやったりとか、編曲だったりとかアレンジですねとかやってる中で、あまり練習の時間が取れないって考えると、通常の一般の方がギターをやる3年とはちょっと違うのかなっていうふうに感じるんですけど、
He's not lying. She probably didn't sleep. I'm guessing sleep was minimal with her to be able to do all that she's doing. Like,
その当初はまだ弾いてるフレーズを簡単というか、パワーコードだったりとか、それほどテクニカルなことはやっていないなという印象ですけども、バンドされる方は分かってらっしゃると思うんですけど、そういったサウンドがあって初めてバンドに厚みが出るので、必要というところでいうと、十分必要なポジションではあるのかなと思います。
Obviously she has a great mentor in the band, Konami. It would be amazing to have someone like that in the band to actually teach you, but her progress has just come through practice, and when you're in a touring band, that's all you're doing. You're playing the same stuff every night, and that's what practice is. It's just repetition. So being on the road all the time, she's playing constantly, so yeah, she's bound to improve, and that's exactly what's happened. I think also her improvement on guitar has led to the evolution of the band. It's actually a very important thing that's happened during their career. I think Konami was a bit limited in terms of writing in the early days because she was basically only writing one guitar part.
でその後また、2017年には Just Bring It、 これ僕大好きなアルバムなんですけど、
私も大好きなアルバムです。
で翌年にはワールドドミネーションという流れになっていきますけど、この段階でギター歴が、5年、ですよね。で結構 BPM が速くなってきてて、その中でもスライドだったり、オクターブ奏法だったりとかっていうのがあるので、正直、ギター歴5年でここまで弾けるっていうのは相当すごいなというふうに個人的には思います。でここから劇的に変わるんですけども、2019年のカンからのリリースからチョーキングとかのタウンフレーズとかも、バンバン入ってきていて、でも楽曲としてもかなりアクセントになってる部分があるんですよね。あまりカンから聞かれない方はちょっとぜひ コバトパートに耳を傾けていただけたらなと思うんですけど、結構難しいことやってます。この歴で考えると相当ハードル高いことをやってるなと思います。で、2021年ぐらいの、ギター歴8年かで、安心ワールドですよね、結構直近ですけども安心ワールドリリースして、で、正直自分も耳コピしたりとかしてカバーするんですけど、アフターライフの B メロのバッキングとかすごい度肝抜かれましたね。むずいって普通に思いました。
But now that Miku's a lot more comfortable and has gained a lot of proficiency on guitar, she's able to write parts with 2 guitar parts in mind. And especially in the last couple of releases from Bandmaid, there's a lot more songs that have separate guitar parts, like guitars 1 and 2, where they'll do different things. And sometimes they'll even harmonize with each other. There's even some little lead things that Miku does now. That's just a really nice evolution to see, going from just playing chords back up all the time to actually playing some lead guitar, which is really, really cool to see. Just to give you a quick example, if you take her solo from the onset instrumental, which is basically this. Just chords, we're in drop D, so you can basically bar. It's like one of the easiest things to do. To her solo in Sayan Akadori, where she's actually playing actual octaves in more of a solo environment, I guess.
違いがよくわかりますね。
She's actually doing stuff like that. That's just night and day from a solo, like just a chord solo, to actually doing octaves. And I wouldn't be surprised on the next couple of albums that you will see her actually doing like some cool like little lead stuff, actual, maybe even some guitar dueling with Konami. It would be really awesome to see.
小鳩さんとかなみさんのギター対決を見てみたいです。
And speaking as a guitar teacher myself,
That'd be
I can
pretty
only
awesome.
imagine how proud Konami is of Miku and how far she's come. And you can see it when they're playing together live. Whenever Miku is doing a part that's more complicated than what she's used to, and you can see the look of, she's doing it on her face, which is it's super nice to see.
ギターに練習に時間が使えない彼女が8年で安心ワールドのリズムギターを務めているのは驚異的だなと思いますし、で、音源の収録っていうのは以前メンバーが言ってましたけど、ミンチョが演奏しているっていうので、ライブとちょっと音源っていうのは若干違うんですけども、それでもやっぱり歌いながら弾くっていうことがあるので、多少簡略化されててもそれは仕方ないなと思いますし、それでも十分難しいフレーズ弾いてるなというふうに私自身は感じています。で、ここ最近の曲なんかは特にそうですけど、もうメタリカばりのゴリッゴリのバッキングをリズムキープしながら、ちゃんと観客に笑顔を見せつつ、ステージングパフォーマンスをしつつ、ちゃんとリズムキープしてるっていうのがすごいなと単純に思います。で、彼女のそういった安定感あるバッキングがあるから、ミンチョが結構自由なフレーズを奏でても、音が薄くならないというか、結構ミンチョって単音フレーズだったりとか高音フレーズ弾いてることが意外と多いんですよね。なので、低音域中音域っていうのを、もちろん低音はベースがあったりとかするんですけども、その間の中音域だったりとかっていうのをしっかりとコバトが、埋めているというような感じで、バンド全体でちゃんと本当にバランスが取れているなという印象ですね。
So yeah, like I said, I think Bandmaid's musical evolution actually has quite a lot to do with Miku's improvement on guitar, and we can only just look forward to seeing what comes next. We might start seeing even more sort of complicated guitar arrangements involving 2 guitars. So yeah, we just have that to look forward to, and yeah, we'll just continue being proud of the progress that she's made.
で、あんまり普段こうやってコバトミクのギターをどうだとかっていうのをあまり真剣に考えたことがなかったんですけど、今回こういう機会をもらったので、いい機会になったなと思います。これからも私はバンドメイドを応援していきたいなと思ってます。以上です。
ギタリスト小鳩さんについてのお話、お二人ともありがとうございました。
Over the years, Miku's journey as a guitarist is probably one of the most unconventional. She literally started with zero knowledge and a guitar as a prop to evolve into the well-trained guitarist that we know today. Miku's guitar became essential for Bandmaid, and we can expect that she will have a bigger role to play in the future. Even though Miku is writing most of the lyrics for Bandmaid today, it was not the case during the first years of the band's activity. It is very common for the debut of a band under a label that the management hires one or more lyricists to provide the songs for the band to perform. That was the case for Bandmaid, who worked with Akutsu Kentaro to write the lyrics of their first single and their first mini-album called Made in Japan. He even helped with the music and arrangement of Smile, which was released in 2019, a few years after their last collaboration. After Made in Japan, Bandmaid worked with other lyricists for the next two mini-albums, New Beginning and Brand New Maid. And it was with Brand New Maid that Miku finally got to show her writing skills, as she was able to debut her first lyrics for Alone with the help of Psyche. She also did the lyrics for Yuragu and Freedom. Now you might wonder, why Miku's lyrics? How was this decided? Especially considering that before joining Bandmaid, Konami worked as a singer-songwriter, so she had the experience of writing lyrics. Nevertheless, Konami, Miku, and Psyche decided to try to write lyrics for a few songs. Psyche said that she wanted to write lyrics but couldn't come up with the right words, and Konami's lyrics were a bit too airy-fairy to match Bandmaid's current style, so they decided that Miku's lyrics fit the best. And Miku has her ways to get the inspiration she needs. Most of the time, when a song is done, she listens and takes notes about what's going through her mind. Then, she looks for ways to actually see what she has in her head, like watching movies, reading books, or searching materials on the internet. As long as writing lyrics doesn't become a duty, but something she can do whenever she wants. Miku enjoys going through this process over and over to write new songs. Let's take, for example, Influencer, that was released last year. Miku asked Saiki and Akane for a theme that could match with the song Konami wrote. And as Miku has been on TikTok for quite a while, Saiki suggested to talk about women living on social media. The trend of influencers on social media grew a lot with the pandemic, so it was a great suggestion. Miku read a lot of interviews and analyzed the behavior of those influencers that inspired her for the lyrics, like having 2 accounts on Instagram. One secret where you post your daily life photos and talk to your friends, and a fake account where you post only good-looking pictures to attract more followers. Miku also likes to employ words with multiple meanings, or even puns, as she did an Influencer with the Japanese-English pun for the lyrics chit-chat, which means meaningless conversation in English, and chit-cha, which means narrow-minded in Japanese.
将来の展望なんて正体不明じゃなんで社内マウントがせんチッチャッチッチャッ高まるアドバンテージマジこれフィルター神じゃん Push it like a check it out share happy let's dance
Saiki is singing it closer to the Japanese word to make the pun even harder to find for the Japanese audience. For songs tied to an existing media like openings or endings, Miku is very involved with the material that will be linked to the song. Last year, she released a song called With You for her side project, Clupo. This song is the end title for the anime Smile of the Ars Notoria. And to write the lyrics, Miku read the novels and played the game from the same license to be in sync with the storyline. That's what I call true commitment. Some songs are even written while Bandmaids touring, like Spirit or Carry On Living, which was born in a cafe in Berlin. Or more recently, Memorable, which was written during the US tour, along with the filming of a music video shot in California.
I feel my heart with free to love you love me 言葉にできない This time we don't surrender 溢れ出す想いを集めて空に浮かべよう I dream about you
There is also one song that was written especially for the fans, as a gift from Bandmaid, and planned for the Nippon Budokan concert that was canceled due to COVID. It made a lot of us maniacs cry with its powerful lyrics that gave us hope when we were all having a hard time during the pandemic. And this song was about us.
I wonder how they are doing now 夢の中 It makes me feel nostalgic たとえ遠く My heart will always be with you 離れていても 明日が見えない不安に溺れていて何もできない不甲斐なくてただ切にただただ切に願う日常ものとしに変わってくこの日を世界でも僕らは生きる大丈夫ほらここにいる一人じゃない Letting you away
Now, the very astute of you might have noticed that Miku has a special persona during interviews or when she's on stage.
はい、お帰りなさいませご主人様お嬢様、バンドメイドのギターボーカルをやっておりますフルポーコバトミクですよろしくお願いしますポー
And not only when she's dressed with her maid costume, this habit is so imbued in her head that this verbal tic is present in her private life too.
もういいですけど諦めたその衣装着てない時とか、普通にこう終わりますこういう収録とかが終わって帰りますってなった時に、ちょっとコンビニ寄ろうとかで寄るとレジ行くじゃないですか。 でありがとうございますぽーとかなんかレシートご利用になりますかあお願いしますぽーみたいなのを出ちゃってて、でも出てることも言わないとわからないみたいなので、はっって自分でびっくりしてるんですよ。
自分でびっくりするんだぽ。相手の顔を見て
えみたいな顔してるんですよ。
But she wasn't always like this. During the first years of Bandmaid, she didn't
Dude, she's so fucking adorable, man.
のを出ちゃってて、でも出てることも言わないとわからないみたいなので、はっって自分でびっくりしてるんですよ。
自分でびっくりするんだぽ。相手の顔を見て
えみたいな顔してるんですよ。
But she wasn't always like this. During the first years of Bandmaid, she didn't have this funny pigeon persona and talked more normally.
And it's crazy. I finally looked it up recently, trying to, because I see a lot of people kept saying "oh" all the time in the comments and like all the like. I was like, what the fuck does this mean? Why do people keep saying that? And it actually Google actually gave me some good info on that. I did not know it was a onomatopoeia for a pigeon. Like basically the sound that talks about the sound that describes a pigeon. Like wow. And it was and it just makes sense now, and it's just adorable that she has it at the end of like every sentence. I mean, look at that smile. It's just so enlightening, and what the hell are you doing in the back there, Kane? She's just chilling. I like that. She's just like in the back, just like, yep. I'm just gonna pop a squat and just chill.
But always with a great energy.
ということで初めましての方が今日は多いみたいなので、改めましてバンドメイドと申します。私たちバンドメイドは先ほど紹介していただきましたように、メイドの服を着てバンドをやってるそのまんまですね。なのでバンドのメイド、バンドメイドと言います。ちなみにロゴは R がついてるので R 忘れないようにしてください。はい、私たちバンドメイドはですね、皆様のことをあなたもご主人様、お嬢様として呼んでおります。
Once you get used to Miku talking now, listening to her not saying po feels very weird, even though not everyone likes this side of her. Under Bandmaid's previous manager, she tried to bring her persona but was quickly discouraged to continue.
やめてくれって、恥ずかしいからやめてくれって
マネージャーさんも今は違う
くれって恥ずかしいからやめてくれって。
Couldn't read that because of the stupid top part. Let's see.
Discouraged to continue.
やめてくれって恥ずかしいからやめてくれって。
マネージャーさんも今は違うマネージャーさんに変わったんですぽ。でもその前のマネージャーさんの時は、小鳩さん本当にちゃんとしてくださいって怒られたんですぽ。本当にやめてくださいって怒られて、気をつけますぽって言って頑張ってこうちゃんとしなきゃと思って済ましてたんですぽ。でもマネージャー変わった時に今がチャンスだと思ってちょっと言ってたら、意外とそっちがこう返してくれたのでもっとやってこうと思って、自由に言えるぽと思って。
So, you may ask, why po?
いい質問ですね。私も気になります。
Oh, are they really going to talk about the definition? Jesus Christ.
小鳩さん、説明していただけませんか？
コバトミクと先ほど自己紹介しましたがコバトミクのコバトは小さい鳩にミクなので、私小さい鳩なんですこ
こは皆さん飲み込んでください。すっと飲み込んでください。
ちょっと苦いもの飲み込むみたいな気持ちで飲み込んでいただいて、なので鳩なのでポーって語尾についたり、くるぽーって って泣いたりしますぽー。解決ぽー。
解決きっと
I can't with you, Miku. Oh my god. I could listen to her talk like nonstop.
受け入れてくれるはずなの
受け入れ
で、
ていただかないと多分耳障りが大変なことになりますぽ。
なるほど。説明ありがとうございました。ナレーターさん、続けてください。
Thank you. Miku is actually using what is called in Japanese Karagi, a common technique used in anime to make fictional characters more memorable and distinctive, like the use of the onomatopoeia "nya" by cat-like characters at the end of their phrases. Except that Miku is a pigeon, so she uses the word po. It's been years since she became the small pigeon that we know today, always full of energy and happiness with her cute and funny persona. And when she is on stage, during MCs, Miku becomes the funniest comedian for a few minutes of pure joy.
といつものことならここで次の曲が始まるんですが、今回はですね、もう少しコバトタイムが続くっぽい。このクラップが鳴ったということはお分かりの方もいらっしゃると思います。次の曲、コバトのソロの曲をやりたいと思います。一緒にクラップでメンバーを呼び込もうと。また鳴った。なんでカラオケも大阪と名古屋とやってきてもコバト飽きたよ。もういっそ一曲まるまる歌うっぽ。放り込まれた意味を探す日常、エビワンため息ばかり脱ぎ捨てて乗り込めるって終わるんかいぽ。ちょっとノリノリだった気持ち返してぽ。どうせなら一曲まるまる歌いたかったぽ。頑張れコバト、頑張れコバト。ここはゼップ東京だけどコバトの
My god, that little growl was so cute.
頑張れコバト、頑張れコバト。ここはゼップ東京だけどコバトの気持ちは大丈夫。みんな優しい、みんな優しい。きっと次こそメンバーも戻ってきてくれるはず。きっとね、きっとね。もっとクラップをして、じゃあメンバーをお願いしますの気持ちで一緒にコバトもクラップするので、どうぞご協力よろしくお願いします。クラップスタート。ずっちゃずっちゃ
はあ、ちょっと疲れちゃいました。でもコバトさんの MC はいつも面白くて大好きです。もっと見れますか？
All right, but just a little bit. We have a lot of work for the next part.
次の動画は何から始まるんですか？
Let me check. Oh, おまじないタイム。
おまじないタイム大好き。楽しみ。残りは来週にしましょう。次回は必ず最後まで見ます。では皆さん、良い一日を。日曜日にお会いしましょう。
手を揉んでたくなるこの予感に Just gonna ask one life 引っ込んで進むだけ Hey 手を揉んでまだ知らない世界に Just gonna ask one life 揺さぶって踊らせてやろう君にどれだからかに歌えちっと限りの今どうするか気分した Nobody knows もっと欲しがれてさや何度でも夢見て振り返って重ねてく変わる景色瞳に映し出す
Wow. Wow. Just when I thought I couldn't couldn't like her anymore. And yeah, you sure know how to raise the bar, little lady or little pigeon. Like I said, she seems like one of those people that can walk into the room, not even say anything, and just smile, but light up the whole room. Like she has such an amazing vibe to her, and like personality, and full of energy, and it just I don't think there's really anybody like her out there. Like it just seems like she just truly loves life, and she loves all the people that she plays with and works with. She loves her fans. Like she truly is an amazing person and an amazing artist. I just hope they keep playing long, 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 long time. I got so much respect for her. Mm, can't wait to check out part 3 to see what else we can learn about her. Well, at least what I can learn about her. I'm sure a lot of you know even more outside of these documentaries and whatnot. But this guy has really been this guy that does these documentaries on point. Like the time that he put into this, it had to been endless hours because you don't see documentaries like this on musicians that have that much detail and that much creativity. Like a lot of them are usually boring, honestly. It's just the same repetitive shit over and over. No, but no, like with this is so much different. Like when they were showing the two different guitarists, how they go into like this almost like FaceTime mode, and they have the little animated girl right next to it, speaking in Japanese, and then asking almost like she's asking the guests questions and stuff, and it just it's really cool. It's really creative, and it shows great respect for her because of all the hard work and time that he put into this. Because he knows how much hard work and time she put into this group. So he figured, I'm guessing he figured that it's only fair that he puts in that kind of work to to show the people what she's done to get to where she's at. And you don't get any better than that. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming by like always. We'll definitely have to catch you on then part 3. So we'll catch y'all next time. Don't forget to rock on, and we'll see you next time.